I might be actually kind of smart. I'm not mega smart, but I've got something up there in this 5-head of mine. That content of this 5-head. Himiko, oh my god. And praiseth be unto Himiko, doth her buttocks and her bosom secrete the joy of the gods. And the quality's great, but feel free to check them out. And also with each purchase, I've got the ability to thank you personally as well, which is... I've only ever gotten a Christmas gift in my life, and I would count this as the second. Oh god, what is this? What the fuck is... Okay. Is that a real... Oh, hang on. No way. What the fuck? Why am I on a horse now? What the This is incredible. Do I actually have to pop down the shops now for death parts? Wait, what? What the It's not Joe broccoli, it's macho broccoli. Oh, dumbass. Oh my god. Oh my god. Welcome to my streams, everybody. Ooh. Is that a lava lamp? Look at the size of that thing. Obviously, like, this is supposed to be in comparable, like, proportioned within the game's world. As you can see, the Lara's bed is fucking huge, so I can't really kind of, like, make too many comments about the size of this lava lamp. But by Joe, look at the size of this beast. Look at the size of it. It is hench. If I set this on fire... Oh, God, music! Scary music! Intense! Oh god, I'm on fire now. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Harry, I've shit myself.
Fantastic timing with the sound effect there, Remuel. Fantastic timing. Fucking humping the wall with your horrific face. Ah! Wow. Okay, okay. Maybe fucking jump back into some spikes.
That's how big the game was until I saw the crowd queuing around the block. It was just like being a pop.
Queuing round block? They're here to get autograph and photo with me in my tits.
Lara Croft is such a powerful character. She's a protagonist. She's a
She's a protagonist. Oh my god. I'd hope to God that a main character of their own franchise could be one day considered to be a protagonist by fucking Nell McAndrew. Ah, poet, sonnet, philosopher. Nell McAndrew, everybody.
Lara Croft to help promote the Tomb Raider 3 game was a real privilege.
Sorry, just fucking... I'm so sorry. All I've got in my head is just like the drunk Lara shit that we actually do. It's like, Sam, I got to go to bar, Sam. There are strangers queuing round corner, Sam, to get me autograph.
It hurts. Don't leave me.
Ah, snake! The snake just wanted to say hi, and I was just like, no, fuck off! I was just like, I chose violence, Snake! Fucking die! And it was dead. Done it. That one. A lot of difference lighting-wise. It's only in the sort of cubbyhole areas that it does seem to do. Whoa! Oh, fuck off! God damn it, Sabatu. Bro, we heard you like boulders, so we're gonna put some boulders in your boulders. Damn, boy! Oh. Oh, why? It's like she stops just before she's meant to grab that ledge. Good evening. Oh God, what was that in my throat? Good evening. It was like a beast from down under, that was. The devil has been summoned in my larynx. Hello, welcome. If you want to blame something, blame the cake I'm currently eating. Thank you, by the way, Sarah. How are we all doing today on this unscheduled Tomb Raider Tuesday evening? Yes, I had to skip out on last Thursday's stream. I do apologize, but I think you'll be grateful for what it actually did end up meaning as a result, which was the teaser that was uploaded for everyone to enjoy on Monday, and obviously early access to anyone who is a channel member. Thank you very much, by the way, to all channel members. But it was already kind of there, but people, I don't think, realised that they necessarily could find it in a VOD for something they might not necessarily have wanted to watch. So I thought I'd do everyone a solid and just cut it out, make it its own separate video, make it an announcement, and everyone can kind of just choose to enjoy it or skip past it if they don't want to have it spoilt. Which, to be fair, it won't be exactly the same as what you've seen. There will be tweaks. There will be tweaks. But I hope everybody's enjoyed. Hope everyone's had a good weekend. More importantly, how the devil is everybody? Who have we got in the chat? We've got Cass Boney. Cass Boney. A skeletal form has entered the chat. Scotty Lodinson, hello. Pause Break reviews. It has been a while, Pause Break, Mr. Alex. I hope you're doing okay. What's tricks? What you been up to, my friend? Green Mullet, welcome. You got a job interview. Ah, fantastic. Tell me where, tell me where. Downby Danny, welcome. Game she plays. Got a ticket for Derby? On the waiting list, I am excited. Is there a waiting list now for tickets? Fucking hell. Adam Gamer, welcome. Moon Spirit, welcome to you both. Zombie Biker 600, Nadine 8340, welcome. Dragon Fairy Studios, Sarah Mara Jade, welcome. That's a name I've not seen for a while, I don't think. Hope you're doing okay. It's good to see you again. Katari Ninja Warrior, welcome. RDP Recruit, hello. Who else? We've got High and Shimi too. Fuchsia Rosa as well, first on the scene. Well done. Didn't watch, don't want it spoiled. That's absolutely fine. And I completely respect everyone's choice to not want to watch it. But if they did get a chance to kind of just sort of leave like a positive bit of engagement, maybe a comment just to say how excited they are, I definitely appreciate that too. Helps the video, helps the channel, helps everything. Kevik, welcome. Hello, hello. Oh, so from one person getting a job to maybe someone else being in the process of being made redundant from my work, unfortunately, so tricks are not good. I am so sorry to hear that, my friend. We fairly recently have gone through a line of redundancies at our job, and thankfully I survived that round. But there's always the sword of Damocles hanging above your head at our place as to whether or not they're going to be doing another restructure somewhere further down the line. But I guess if you're in IT, you can feel fairly confident, but it all depends which sector. I'm so sorry to hear that, mate. I hope that you've got something lined up soon to go over to. Hello, Hunter Biscuit. Hello, B-Lair. Welcome. Unfortunately, we bantered a few days ago on Blue Sky. Nice. Excellent. I do like a bit of banter. I need to use Blue Sky more. I keep forgetting that it exists. I've got so many social media platforms that I need to
like keep track of or check for the channel and stuff. And I'm starting to get like, as much as like Twitter is a hellscape and always really kind of has been, if we're kind of honest, I kind of still have to use that just to post my stuff out because people who follow me still use it as a predominant platform. But I think I might be starting to move more on, like properly move more onto Blue Sky, like properly, because of everything that's going on. But yeah, social media in general, I'm just taking more of a step back from anyway, just because mental health and all that jazz. But it's just getting overwhelming these days. Too many platforms to juggle. Uncharted Raider, but moral of the story, what I was trying to get at the point was I like talking to people. So send me a message, reply to my stuff, tell me how you've been. Just walk, Steve, you'll be fine. Yeah, I know, eventually I will do. I literally just play it for, I literally play it, post on there just to promote stuff. That's it. Green mullets. Meat Mart, back to butchery. Do you know what that sounds like to me? I know that's obviously job description and the field of which the job lies, but the way you spaced it in the chat, Meat Mart, back to butchery, reads like it's the sequel to the original movie Meat Mart 1, and Back to Butchery is the sequel, where our protagonist, whose predominant skill is carving meat, is forced to go back into the life he swore once to give up for good. He's got a vegan wife and a vegan kid. They live out in the wilderness with nature, and then suddenly the meat mafia comes a knocking, and then his family are kidnapped or killed, depending on how dramatic you want to make it. And now he has to take up the thing he swore to never take up again in order to save them or avenge them, which is to become the Meat Man. It looks like meat's back on the menu for Green Mullet. Oh, mate. Well, good luck with that. Good luck. I'm sure you'll smash it. Or tenderize it, in this case. You've been applying left, right and centre. Actually interviewing with Unity tomorrow. Oh, interesting. 7:30 a.m. because their hiring manager is in Singapore. Ho ho. Well, best of luck with that, Unity. Ooh, little bougie man. I really hope you get that one too. That would be fantastic for you, my friend. But maybe with this downtime that you're going to be having in the near future, could we possibly see a resurgence in the Pause Break Rumble? I've been dying to watch that again. I loved it when you did that like wrestling series live stream. I just absolutely love what you come up with the crazy like custom characters and the sarcastic commentary. It's just so funny. Yeah, exactly. Mullet Mart 2, back to butchery. Great to be back, says Sarah Mara Jade. I wasn't on Twitch for a while, but it's great to be back. Honored to be recognized. Hey, no, absolute privilege to have you guys here. And we're going to be continuing with more of Himalayan Mysteries by Titak, because I missed out on the stream last week. I thought I'd make it up to you guys by doing a double bill, a double whammy of Tomb Raider this week. So we're going to be doing it today and tomorrow? On Thursday. Not tomorrow, unfortunately. So, without further ado, Lord Saltus, welcome. Let's pause the Spyro music and where's this window? Play some games. So we are going to be not going into the world of total chaos, unfortunately, today. Fortunately for some people, because I know that not everybody enjoys horror games like I do. And we are going back to Himalayan Mysteries. There we go. Right, let me just turn on my controller first. Hello there, Jurassic Jam. Welcome. Green Mullet's going to change your name to the Green Meat. That just makes it sound like it's a butcher parody of the Green Mile. Give me your hands, boss. I need to tenderize this meat, boss. I'm going to need to make some sausages, boss. But my hands are tired, boss. Oh, I love this, like, meat cinematic universe we've built around you. Just the fact that you've got a job at a potentially having a job at a butcher's. Pause Break is apparently imagining Steven Seagal starring in this hypothetical film. I mean, he does indeed look like a half-eaten roast dinner, so him being the star of a meat-based experience would be very much on brand. and of course, as everybody knows, he will snatch every motherfucker birthday. Whatever that means. We still don't know. And it's something he genuinely has said. Oh, hello. So that's interesting. So my monitor screen just switched inputs there for no reason. Oh, hello. That's odd. Why's that happened? Yeah, it's like the resolution's just completely changed. And it's done that thing where I can't hear stuff again. Don't worry, it wouldn't be a stream of mine if I didn't have any technical difficulties to try and troubleshoot on the fly. Fucking Windows 98. There we go. And then apply. Okay. Yeah, now I can hear stuff. Fantastic. Still doesn't explain why the resolution for Himalayan Mysteries is now set to like 480p or something ridiculous. Let's try that again. Trelly on Windows 11 moment. Oh god, yeah. So, is it going to change my screen input again? No, it's just going to play it in a minimized state. Oh, I think I know why. I think I know why. I think this is a driver issue. 2 seconds, chat. Let me just put some music back on. I've had a real Spyro kick. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from. But I really wanted to listen to Spyro the Dragon's soundtrack again. And thankfully, it's uploaded to Spotify, so you can. Right, so is it a scaling option? Desktop size and position, scaling. Ah, it's on integer, that's why. Why was it on integer scaling? It's all great and all for it preserving pixel accuracy and stuff, but like... then you get problems like what we've just had here. So let's try that again. Right. And then live support for the controller. Green eggs and ham. Yeah, you could do a Dr. Seuss knockoff. Yeah, I'm liking Himalayan Mysteries so far. We've gotten through quite a bit. Oh, and Titak themselves is in the chat. Hello there. Titia D. Titia D. However you pronounce it, I apologise. I probably got that wrong. But here we go. Tannhauser Gate. Which save is the right one? I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Yes, it is. Hello, hello, hello. How goes things, Titak? I hope you're Titak. Hope you're doing okay. And this will be my first time saying Happy New Year to you, I'm pretty sure. The last stream that you were in was before 2026, if I'm not mistaken. So... if my hunch is correct, then I've got to set something on fire and carry it across these crevasses. The mouse is driving you crazy. Sorry! So, have I actually got anything that I can light on fire here? No. What's in my inventory, actually? Let's have a look. How many gates does Tannhauser have? I don't know. How long's a piece of string? It's a loading cursor. Yeah, sometimes the loading, like the mouse will just get frozen in the dead center of the screen, and unless you move it, it will just stay there. Only you guys can see it, weirdly enough. I can't. Bless you. Okay, so I think I'm gonna find a stick. And then I'm gonna use said stick to then go all the way back through this assault course, trying not to die. to then do something with fire. That's something I've yet to work out. I'm sure we'll get there. Again, if I need to make any adjustments to my volume level or the game's audio, if it's too loud, too quiet, I have a feeling it might be just a smidge too loud, and just, especially when I do, hang on. There we go. The old audio test. Sorry about that. Mrs. Mullet says hi. Hello, Mrs. Mullet. Lady Mullets kind of sounds a bit weird, actually, thinking about it. I shouldn't have said that, but yes. Mrs. Mullet will do nicely. Lady Mullet sounds so much worse. Oh my god. Especially in a social context, if you were trying to ask them, like, hey up, man, how's your lady mullet doing? And you just have to sort of, like, awkwardly look at them and be like, oh, you mean me missus? Oh, right, yeah, she's fine. Ambient music does sound kind of creepy. Especially with all these bones doing the rounds. Good time from yesterday. Bob Ross workshops in Amsterdam. Nice, that's cool. Hectic but fun. Back at home after midnight. Back at work today, but other than that, good. A Bob Ross workshop in Amsterdam sounds amazing. Is that with or without optional herbs? If you know what I mean. Like, I very much take it like you're the type of people that don't require additional inspiration for their artistic work, but if that was ever offered, would that be a thing? Without, yes. Gonna imagine if there was like a Bob Ross painting class in the red light district of Amsterdam. Painting with hookers. I don't know what Sarah was just like, what, Russian? I don't know what national. Oh right. As brushes. I thought she was decrying the nationality of their sex workers. And she was just not. She just said, what? Using hookers as brushes? No, not quite. It's always good to have a second hobby. I guess. Oh god, that went somewhere. That's not buffing out. My friend has a what? What's a threat, Ned? Oh, you meant to type threatened, and it just put threat Ned. As in, like, you're asking us to threaten someone called Ned. Fucking Flanders. Stupid, sexy Flanders. You've had 2 workshops in 2 different locations with very little time in between. Driving and parking in Amsterdam is quite the adventure as well. I can imagine. I've never been. Amsterdam, to be fair, like, take away the prostitution and the weed. It's actually a place I wouldn't mind visiting one day. But then again, take away the prostitution and the weed. I struggle to sort of, like, name what you can do there. Maybe eat a pancake or something? Have a coffee? I don't know, please help me. I need a cultural salvage, please. BRB, I just want to re-clean a bunch of my brushes. Oh, no, carry on. You carry on, it sounds idyllic what you're up to. The Baird, hello. Gonna have you on the background whilst I distract myself with No More Heroes 2 because the world has crashed the crazy bus into Stupid Town. Okay, interesting. Well, I'm glad that I'm able to provide a distraction for that whatever nonsense is going on in your life. Why do I keep digging a hole? Why has no one taken the shovel from my hands, Cass Boney? Why? Sophie Turner reveal photo. Thoughts? I think she's got the look down, and I'm not one of those people that's behind, like, she needs to sort of have a fuller chest or something, because I've grown past the point of that really being important, and to be honest, like, if you really look at people who are like, women who are muscular and athletic in, like, rock climbing circles, especially considering what she'd be doing half the time, she wouldn't have, like, Sydney Sweeney-sized bazungas anyway. But that aside, I think the design of her outfit, it's a little cosplay-y, but I think the vibe of the whole thing is cool. And I think she's a decent actress enough. It will be interesting to see what happens when they actually reveal, like, a trailer for what they've shot, you know? It's a costume test photo. It's not really going to be anything that's going to be, like, dictating the quality of the rest of the material. I'm going to wait until I actually see a trailer first and then maybe watch one or two of the episodes. Like, everyone's welcome to be skeptical. That's completely fine. I am too, but it's like, the look-wise, I don't have a problem with. I think she's got the look, like, the classic Lara seems to be well and truly returning, especially with the color scheme and the circle shades as well. I think it's all good. I mean, we'll have to see, either way. But though I did finally get round to watching Season 2 of the Netflix show, and I thoroughly enjoyed that way more than I did with Season 1, and I think that has to be my favourite of the two. It does kind of go a bit too Avengers Endgame-y at the end. I thought the whole, like, masks thing with, like, multiple people with superpowers was an interesting thing, which kind of just went a bit too full ham at the end, and Lara Croft ended up becoming a bit more of a side character in her own show. But for the most part, it was pretty cool. I liked her attitude, I liked her persona more in that series than I did the first one. So if they could just maintain that attitude for the games, that would be great. I don't even know what that... Do you know what? I pulled a lever and I don't even know what that lever bloody did. We shall see. I've not watched any of Phoebe Waller-Bridge's stuff. I know people are divided on her as a writer, but I've not watched Fleabag. I've not watched anything that she's personally had a... I don't know if I've actually written, watched anything that she's personally had a hand in writing. I don't have a problem with her. I don't really have an opinion of her either. If that makes sense. Okay, let's go back into here. Wrong lever! Why do we even have that lever, Belair? Fleabag isn't my sort of thing, I thought, and I thought it was really good. Oh, is this timed? Oh, bugger. Hang on. Let me just swim back in here and pull that lever again. Ah, yeah, no, I'm backtracking. Hello, Jacob Palmer, welcome. Her honka donka badonka donkas could be that big when she's full of muscles and just does not... Oh, okay, no, I was going to read that comment out, but it seems like someone's getting a little bit too thirsty. Honka donka badonka donkas, though, I appreciate. If I can't recall if I finished Total Chaos. Not yet, but I am enjoying it so far, Vanilla. It is chaotic. I looked up how many chapters there are. There's 9. And I'm at chapter 6, I believe. So it's starting to ramp up, so I'm hoping that the chapters become shorter, so the story can just take a front seat. Jacob, thank you very much for the Prime resub. And Uncharted, thank you very much for the resub as well. Show me that Raider face, baby. Tried to watch the Netflix series many times, but every time I try, I get bored and or fall asleep, so I haven't finished it. That's fair. That's fair. Honestly, like, it's not the best thing that Netflix has produced. It's also far from being the worst. I still think the best animated adaptation so far that I've seen has been the Castlevania series. Nocturne was okay. Not as good as the Trevor Belmont saga, admittedly, but still good. But yeah, the Netflix stuff was serviceable. It was good. It was a step in the... It's a step in the right direction in terms of her characterization. I can give or take... I can take or leave a few extra details that they sprinkle in about her wanting to sort of, like, make sure artifacts don't fall into the wrong hands, etc, etc, etc. Because I get why people might criticize that for being, like, the antithesis to what, like, the namesake of the show and the character is about, but I kind of disagree at the same time. Ah, okay. We have our torches. So let's just save here. But also, I think, like, she doesn't get rid of every single artifact that she owns, and we know that this takes place before, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, 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 blah. So she's gonna have a collection, you know, of stuff that she's taken for, like, safekeeping and for her own... personal want and need. Right, so we've got to find a way to get back to that other part of the maze with this in hand. Splinter Cell I thought was okay. I just want another fucking game, you know? I'm so starved of stealth content, you know? Like a decent stealth actioner would be amazing right about now. And you know, I've still got Metal Gear Snake Eater Delta to play. And we will be getting to that soon. In an interesting way. Wink wink. But, yeah, like, in terms of an actual kind of, like, grounded stealth game that's got really... makes really good use of the environment and the shadows and stuff, there's just nothing like Splinter Cell. And it's almost like Ubisoft are blind to its own appeal. And I don't understand why. And it's frustrating. Yeah, I'm glad other people like Splinter Cell too in this chat. I play AOD for the stealth. Good lord. Angel of Darkness is stealth. It's like... it's not even baby's first stealth game. It's just like... it's like you've just walked past a rack of magazines and, like, one of them on the shelf was called Stealth Monthly. You didn't pick it up to read. You didn't even notice who was on the front cover. Ironically. And that, as they say, is that. Tomb Raider should have a minimap. I 100% expect there to be a minimap in Catalyst. Okay, we have a torch. Saving. Gonna have a little bit more cake. Thank you for the bits there, Sarah Mara Jade. Right, now I've got to work out where this goes. What kind of cake? Sarah can tell you. It's something she got from a South Korean shop. Coconut custard cake. It's kind of like a tear and share bread type situation. More than a sponge cake type deal. It's nice. Still waiting on the Splinter Cell remake. I know, I need to check the enhanced version mod. I've got so much I need to catch up on, mate. It's not that I'm purposefully avoiding it because, like, you're involved and you smell, but it's like, it's just, I've got so much I need to finish. I don't need any more distractions. Stout, thank you. 55 months, feel stronger now, thank you. Been going through it recently due to a recent layoff, but I'm trying to keep moving forward and not fall into a dark pit of darkness and despair. I will happily accept any well wishes, good vibes as you can spare any. You're amazing, you're doing great. And you'll have a job soon. There you go, there's my TED Talk. You'll be alright, mate. Thank you very much for your continued support. Sort yourself out first before sorting me out. That's what I'll say. MGS4 works surprisingly good on our PCS3 these days. Yeah, that leads me to sort of like wonder what they're gonna do when it comes to the Metal Gear Solid collection, like the second collection when that comes out. Surely that means they're gonna have to resort to some kind of emulation to get that up and running. Right, what's this? Oh, that's one I pushed out earlier. Way. I need to work out where this goes, and I haven't got a clue. But Metal Gear, how they handle Guns of the Patriots is going to be a super interesting one for me. That's what I'm definitely going to keep an eye out on. I have high hopes for the animated series. Looks fun. Most of the community has spoken to say it's crap, but I'm kind of in the minority of a lot of things. I liked the DMC Netflix anime, also Evening. I liked the DMC anime for what it was. Is it accurate to the lore? No. Are the characters the same as they are in the games? Not by a long shot. Is it still an enjoyable experience? Yes. for what it is. It's a different take. I'm not treating it like it's a strict adaptation of the games. If I want to play the games, or have the story retold from those games, I will just watch the games. Watch the games being played, or play the games myself, which I did. After I finished the anime, and Sarah can attest to this, I sat down and I binged through like all of them except DMC2, because DMC2 you can skip and there's no shame in that. And I played DMC5 for the first time because of it, so yeah, it led to some positive things. I do think that Adi Shankar is a little bit of a douchebag. Like, don't... Hang on. Don't get me wrong, the guy's produced some interesting stuff for us to watch, but, like, as an actual person, like, the whole stuff between him and Asmongold especially, which, by the way, I don't really know much about that guy other than the fact that apparently he doesn't drink water and he doesn't wash his, and he's a bit of a twat too, but, like, yeah, it's just a bit weird. I don't quite know how to read him as a person. It's very strange. Because one thing I watched was Blood Dragon, Captain Laserfist or whatever it was. I thought that was interesting. But like, the stuff that he puts in, he had a hand in that, didn't he? Before I go ahead, I just want to make sure that I actually do know what I'm talking about here. It's been so long since I can remember. But that had a strange take on Sam Fisher, because it was basically like Ubisoft it was like Blood Dragon, but it had Ubisoft characters in it. So it had Rayman, who did cocaine, and like Sam Fisher, who was in a wheelchair. I don't know, man. It was just fucking weird. Just fucking weird, but enjoyable weird. I won't deny the man is an arse, but the stuff he's made is pretty fun. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much all you can really say. The guy is a bellend, but his stuff has come out of the bellend. Enjoyable, for what it is. Yeah, Sam Fisher is Professor X. Although it was funny to see him still being able to kind of like fully suplex people and combat roll and all that stuff. Like he would do if he was still fully limbed, should I say. It's just a weird show. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm not too hung up on the details, really, of those, like, people's personal lives, like, creatives. Because, like, all the movies that I've enjoyed in the past, like you say, Quentin Tarantino, he's an interesting character in more ways than one. But, his films are absolutely fucking fantastic to watch. Can't get too hung up on this shit. Yeah, emulation for MGS4 is decent, but still requires a fairly powerful rig, sadly. A dedicated port will be still preferable. And I think they will eventually, but, like, the fact that you need, like, a super-powered Uber rig in order to emulate a PlayStation 3 game to me is still crazy. It's crazy how Tarantino started that one-sided beef with Paul Dano for literally no reason. I think the guy was just kind of saying, like, he just thinks he's an unremarkable actor, which is a fairly, like, it's an okay thing to have an opinion about an actor, but, like, it's the way he was so kind of, like, in on him was just, like, so unexpected. And I don't think that Paul Dano's even a bad actor. It was just so weird. I think it's just more of how out the blue it was compared to what he was actually saying. It's like Paul Dano insulted his mother or something. It's very strange. Right, so I'll move this one out the way. Hopefully we'll get to some there. Hey Mikasa, about halfway to being able to croft roll you, stay tuned. Oh, can't wait. Aha. I don't even know if what I'm doing is the right thing with these blocks. I can only assume that yes it is. Okay. Waiting for boulders. Oh, just ran past that. I was about to say, what am I talking about? This isn't a Sabatu level. And lo and behold, my hunch was correct. Right, okay. I don't know what to do here. I've opened this area, but what does this area do? I'll leave that there for now. That can burn away. Maybe I've got to swim underwater and activate something to open that door. The more I sort of talk about it, the more it seems that that's the way to go. Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell is in the water? Mountain Dew? Okay. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna do that again? Okay, so we don't dive into the Mountain Dew, we basically just look at the Mountain Dew, and then that's it. The chili juice. No! Bring that shit back. Fucking chili juice. Spicy Mountain Dew. Flammable Mountain Dew. You just know someone somewhere in some part of, like, some Cajun-ass part of America is just homebrewing the most diabolical moonshine known to man just from fermenting Mountain Dew in various different forms. Replace water with petrol. Does seem like it. Who's been recently attempting to complete TR1 New Game Plus without saves? Barja Blast. It did look kind of Barja Blasty. It's a reasonable thing to worry about. Thanks to Sabatu, none of us can look at a slope in the same way ever again. Gilo/Tomb Raider channel. Oh, cool. Well, more power to him. Crazy soul bitch. This level confuses you so badly. I'm not surprised. It's confusing me, and I've only just started playing it again. But then again, everything confuses me. True story. Okay. Yes, that is something you can quote me on. I am confusion. So far, the best he's got up to is Natla's Mines and the skateboarder, but he died there. Oh no, that's really close to the end too. Imagine doing that and just dying. Getting all that way without saving or nothing. That's just crazy. That would drive me literally insane. I would go postal in the blink of an eye. No one would survive. If that happened to me, my rage would hit like an absolute boiling point. Yeah, so don't go in there. I think that's either just super cold or just super spicy water. No, it's on fire. Oh. Oh, alright then. The water's on fire. So someone wasn't too far off with it being gasoline. Okay. Alright. So, that boulder is, that boulder's good. Wait, now where am I going? Wait, what? I'm so confused. I thought I'd saved it just before I went... Maybe I didn't? I'm very confused. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna have to...
Broccoli.
The fuck? Okay. Yeah, here we go, sorry. So my brain doesn't confuse myself every time I open that save. I'm gonna save facing this way. So do I have to set fire to this? Is this what it's hinting at? Oh. Oh, well that didn't do anything. The timing on that alert was great. I just dipped myself in the water and the screen just went ta-da! Oh god. Thank you, Lamb John, for the Prime sub. I think he's mad, but it's compelling viewing. Thanks. How long do the streams take then if he's doing that? I'm gonna mull on this thought whilst I eat some more coconut bread cake stuff. Oh. I'm not going mad, right? That looks to other people that that's a movable block too, right? Three hours. Okay, that's not bad. To get that far in 3 hours is pretty good for a casual player, even on a challenge run. Okay, so yeah, I don't know. Oh, just gonna quickly go back to the talking about the season 2 of the Netflix show. You know it's like been cancelled, right? There's not gonna be a season 3 pretty much. Well, the character that's teased at the end, my big brain theory for what they were gonna do was it was going to be revealed that that character was going to be Melissa Croft. They were going to bring that character that wasn't even a character to begin with, back using the show. And the reason why I think it, not just because of the way that she looks, but because like in her tent, she's just surrounded by school photos of her and Lara Croft, and it's like, wasn't Melissa Croft originally in the core design version of Anniversary meant to be like her cousin or something? You thought she was Unified Amanda. Mate, she was black.
Who's Amanda?
I think you'd be hard-pressed to get the two confused. She was a different ethnicity, mate. Yeah, no, the whole cancelling thing that Netflix does after 2 seasons is annoying because... Anyone else here watched a show called Altered Carbon? I know the second season wasn't as good as the first one, nowhere near as good as the first season of that show, but my god, I would have loved more. And Chaos as well. Chaos was great, and they were just like, nah, we're not going to do another one of that. Amanda's African cousin. Black Manda. Sounds like you're saying Black Manta. Wouldn't be surprised if Netflix originals were used to launder money at this point. Yeah, it is a bit. like, baffling. Although, to be fair, they got enough money to bloody buy Warner Brothers now, haven't they? That's why I feel I end up feeling apathetic towards Netflix shows. Why bother getting invested in a show when it's going to get cancelled after one season? Well, except for Stranger Things. That was too much of a success to cancel, whether or not they liked it or not. Oh, what do we do? Chat, what do we do? I've got a torch. I have no fucking clue where to put this thing. I'm gonna shove it up my arse at this point. Probably do more good. There's gotta be something that I'm missing to open this thing. But I don't know where. You mean the show that notably didn't have a secret good 9th episode in its 5th season? That whole conformity gate conspiracy thing just made me chuckle. Speaking as someone who has only recently jumped on the Stranger Things bandwagon, like, to catch up with everything before Season 5 dropped, I thought Season 5 for what it was good. I enjoyed it, and, like, yeah, there were some weird decisions made in a couple of places, but I was there mostly for the characters, and the characters were still really solid. But the whole fact that people had so much cope, they were huffing so much copium, that they were just, like kind of, like, big-braining this theory that the Duffer Brothers have, like, hidden a secret 9th episode to make their ending more preferable to them. And it's like, dude, why the fuck would they spend all this money distributing the last episode in theaters in order for it to not matter? You know? Such cope, it was ridiculous. I was just watching these people talk about it on TikTok and Instagram Reels and all kinds of different things, and it was just like, come on, guys, like, really, just step back and think about it for a second here. I don't care how much, like, you're reaching for, like, clues in certain scenes with certain characters and how you've really pieced it all together, you know? You got it all, you got the truth up there, it's all sussed, and it's like, nah, man, you haven't. Hello, Reedroo. Welcome. There's another name that we've not heard for a while, but glad to have you here regardless. Cope, hope, and denial, all the same, yeah. All the above. If I need a hint, let me know. Please do, Titak, please, because I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm sorry for the swearing if you don't like swearing, but I don't have a clue what I need to do. There's levers that get pulled, and I don't know if one affects one and doesn't the other, or if there's like a hidden, like, wall that I've got to move out the way. I just don't know. It wasn't underwhelming, I think, Vanilla. I think it's definitely not the strongest season. I think 4 and 1 are still the best. With 1 being my favourite, I think. But yeah, I still think it was good enough. It definitely didn't Game of Thrones itself, which was what I was worried about. You have the right idea about setting the fluid on fire. Okay, alrighty, let's go back and load that save with the fire. We're setting stuff alight, chat. So does that mean with the amount of torches that I've got to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 times in total? Oh no, hang on, that side's lit too. Right, okay. So, do I just light it by... I'm gonna walk up and press action and see if that does anything. Mother Hubbard. Okay, right, fine. Okay. That's better. Thank you. I feel... It's stuff like this that makes me feel so dumb. Like, legit. Why do you watch me? Why? I'm not academic. I'm not a big brain boy, smarty pants. I'm really just winging it. I thought you thought I said it was, we're setting stuff alive. Maybe I did. Oh, more fire. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Do I still need this torch? That's the question. I'm gonna keep it anyway. I am an academic, but I wasn't seeing it either. Well, that makes me feel better. All the academics are entering the chat. Obstacle number 1. Oh. I probably don't even need to carry this torch. That's probably the funny thing. A doctorate in physics. Like a proper geek. A fucking nerd in the chat. Mr. Fancy Pants has entered the room. I wasn't thinking in TR4 and 5 mechanics. Yes, that's true. Although, having said that, I can't remember a moment in those games where I had to set the water on fire. I don't remember that. But again, that's 100% gonna be just me. For what it's worth, you weren't the only one stunned by this. Usually Lara does not set fire to liquid like that. Told you! I told you! I told you! I'm not that dumb, I swear to God. I was onto something. Right, do I keep the torch or do I throw it? Well, so far, this is fruitless because I can't do anything. So I'm gonna chuck this over there. Thank God that didn't void out. TR4 has it, but Lara's guide... Wait, does Lara's guide do that in the game? Oh, yeah, he does, doesn't he? At the very beginning, yeah, there's that short little bit where he just leans down and sets the floor on fire. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? But, like, you don't do it yourself at all. Hard mode activate, yeah, cool. I'll get right on that. I've obviously got to get up there somehow, but... I'm not seeing it. Not right now, but I'll get there eventually, I think. I'm not playing Death Stranding. Do you know what? Death Stranding 2, I've not bought Death Stranding 2. Has anyone here in the chat played it? Is it worth it? Is it just as weird, if not more so, than the first one? Here we go. Wouldn't have been able to have done this with the torch in my hand, would I? Ha ha. Did I like Death Stranding 1? For what it was, I thought it was okay. I didn't 100% gel with it, but all the crazy stuff I'm here for with Kojima's work nowadays. So in that sense, it fulfilled that. But a 1.5 hour epilogue. I remember when we streamed it years ago. It was during lockdown. I overran by so long because I'd just beaten the game and I had to wait to finish watching the movie before I could get to credits and finish. I enjoyed it, but I overran spectacularly because of that. You love Death Stranding, I'm so biased. Changed my life. It's definitely more of Death Stranding 1, but bigger and better. Okay. Well, that's a given. I'd hardly expect it to be more like Metal Gear Solid. Kojima is the Lynch of video games. That's... yeah, maybe him and Suda51 as well. Oh no, Sam Lake. What am I on about? The guys at Remedy. Heavily inspired by Lynch. And this is where I turn around and say it's Jamie Lynch. I still need to play Expedition 33. The French people game. It's on our list. Ah, bugger. Reload. Horizon Zero Dawn. I need to give that game another go. I got as far as the tutorial area. Like the first open area, and I got bored. It didn't grab me. No, Sarah's tried twice. She can't get into it. What the fuck? No, I saved it! Oh, piss. Oh, oh no. Oh shit. And how far back was my other save? Okay. Oh, thank fuck. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make multiple saves, people. Use those slots. Use them and abuse them. Because they will save your ass. My god, I'm so stupid. Oh, my lord. Easily done, though. Especially if you're not thinking. Not paying attention. All of the above. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry, chat. I did it again. I did it again. Yes. Yes! Oh. I'm gonna get all the way back up here. Thankfully, we weren't too far away from that save. Yes. Surprised there's no trolley with an AOD conversation system. I mean, Kitten Adventure Ultimate Meow by Delka was pretty close. Although it just had dialogue boxes. You couldn't really talk with them and select options. Might be a bit too complex for the engine to handle at this stage. And the engines come leaps and bounds, like the newest version of 10's incredible. So... okay. Ooh, what is that? Multiple save slots. My brother and I found that out the hard way when he saved in mid-air after doing a side flip off a cliff in Natlas Mines. Had to replay the entire game. The entire game! No! Oh, not the entire game, Titak! No! That's just... oh, that's unfortunate. And why can't I... yeah, there we go. So I had to shake the game out of this camera angle. It really wanted me to know that there was a door there. Don't move, the fire won't notice me. My husband accidentally auto-saved in the middle of a Death Fallen's first playthrough ever of Angel of Darkness. When the remaster came out, it was Serpent Rouge. He hasn't been back, so I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Oh, feck. Someone said in the chat that that was timed, so I'm just saving now. Fire? More fire. What is that? Just picked up some kind of weird ornate blowfish thing. Yavinyi artifact. And what do I do with said artifact, I wonder? Oh, that's opened at least. That's good. That's not good. It does look like a ball of yarn. Oh, fuck off. No, not saving. Loading, please. Already made that mistake once today. Not again. Let's give it a minute. Give it a minute. There we go. Saving. Oh. So now we got this artifact thingamabob. The nasty bad man are going to be after us. So let's go and get the bad men. What are those? Is that frost? Yeah, it is. That's strange. No, I didn't need the torch. Thankfully. Whee! Oh, look at that, we're right back at the start. I both love and hate the fact that some places in games do that. Where they put, like, a shortcut to the beginning of the dungeon or the tomb that or the level that you've just done. But also, I think from a design perspective, it's frustrating, really, because you kind of, like, look at it and go, if only my main character had thought to just climb up there, then we would have saved ourselves a bit of trouble. Don't you just love the fact that they can shoot you, but you can't shoot them for some strange reason? Come on. Oh. Okay. Nope. I thought he was dead. Now he's dead. Let's make a separate save. Like, I get pistols are supposed to not have as much range as something like an assault rifle. But come on. Come on. I've still not played Alan Wake 2, so I've not even listened to Old Gods of Asgard. I don't even know what it sounds like, which is bad, but I want to save the experience of that game till it's fresh. Okay. Let's use the Yarvingi artifact to open up the door to the next area, which is full of more petrol water. Yay. Oh, cool. Don't have to do a last-minute dodge. So what the heck is this level called? Frozen in Time Settlement. Just out of curiosity, Titak, how much of this have I got left to do? How many more levels are there? Right, let's make us quick save. So we got that way or that way. That way's got some kind of hatch. Hmm. 5 if I remember correctly, including this one. So I've got 5 levels left. Interesting. So what the kind of contraption is this place? Meant to be pressure plates, possibly? I don't really want to know what that does just yet. I feel like maybe we'll come back here. One of them is very short. I had to split again due to limits. Okay. What the? Interesting. Well, this is looking quite alien. What is this place? Some kind of force field situation. Okay. It's not really a hatch for me to climb through. Oh, I've taken my glasses off. It's a neat little detail. So, I need to open that door. Let's go back and press the button again. Is it timed? Maybe? No. Well, these clearly I've got to use for something, right? Some of the tiles are different when I press the button. Let's press the button again and take note. Yeah, well, okay. So do I step on the ones with stripes? I vaguely remember which order. Vaguely. Hey Mo, welcome. Nothing happened. Oh, what's that up there? How do I get to that? Let's go back to this thingamabob. I don't think we quite sussed what this does. That's what I did. I stepped on the ones that have the stripes on. Oh no, there's one more. Fuck. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Right. Okay. Okay. So, ooh, okay, be careful. Okay. And then... Hey! Okay. And there we go. Okay, interesting. Kind of sucked that it didn't have any kind of visual indicator to let you know that that was... when you were standing on those, that something was happening, but that's just a limitation of the engine more than anything. Hello, Apple Milk. Welcome. This is looking kind of alien-y. Got some big UFO energy. Which explains the alien corpses we saw on one of the previous levels. Right, time to slide. Whee! I thought it was going to be a bouncy pad. Like to bet. Sadly disappointed. Wow, this really is some hidden alien. Not gonna lie, this is not the direction I thought this level was gonna take. I'm here for it though. Fascinating stuff. I recognise that sound effect. Right, before I step in the lasers, I'm just gonna make a save. Laser time! Oh. And then I became part of their world. Low-key turning into War of the Worlds up here. Oh, something's attacking me, I think, in the next room. I saw an explosion. Or am I just imagining things? Oh yeah, what's that? Oh, okay. Someone who's a little bit angry with me being here, clearly. Okay, good sir. Can we perhaps maybe talk this out? You'd like to just come over here. I'm sure we can work this out. Oh, bugger. Maybe not like that. Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a death at first either. I thought maybe they were just going to be like, you're captured, and then you get taken to another part of the level. But nah, death. Death, death, death. Right, 2 seconds, chat. I'm just going to get myself some water. Talk amongst yourselves. Won't be long. I am back with hydration. And you are back. Hopefully with hydration as well. If not, get some hydration. I have spoken. Oh, hello. You. Fuck are you? What are you? You look like the bit from Tron. The thing that goes yes and no. He's dead now. So okay. Okay. I ain't gonna reach that by run jumping, so I think I've got to think this a bit differently. Possibly. It is essentially just a retextured scarab. No, you can't sprint jump in this. It's Tomb Raider 4, mate. 2008 this was made. If I'm not mistaken. Shit. Oh! Well, okay. This... not the ideal way to get down, but I'm here. Some tins of beans to, tank some of that damage. By the way, did you see my post in Tomb Raider chat? To be honest, mate, I didn't have a chance to properly watch it and I forgot about it. Nothing personal. But it was something along the lines of there being, like, custom conversations now in Angel of Darkness, whatever this project is that you're sharing is about. So, what does this mean? We're in the world of the Tetris people. Anyone can theoretically do it. So what's the concept and how do you do it? What's the idea? What is that? Is that a CRT television? Is that an old school TV? What is that? High-tech video gaming system shall be mine! I shall get this and I shall bring it back home. What is this luscious vegetation? Very strange looking plants, aren't they? It's basically a different concept for use of C to you're talking a language I don't understand. I get what C is, but like, the significance of what you're saying is kind of lost on me. But I'm sure people in the chat who are kind of more code savvy can pick it up. Ooh, another lever. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one.
Who's Amanda?
Don't know. Jury's still out on that one. So... what did that switch do? Okay. Clearly there's some other tomfoolery afoot. Can't pull that one again. That hasn't opened that. Aha! This one has. The Holy Trinitron. Yeah, height of alien technology, a CRT monitor. Well, at least they got taste. Right, saving. Ooh, what the ice blocks? Ice blocks, floor tiles that have the properties of slopes. Interesting. Okay. I see you, Titak. I see you. This is gonna be interesting. Hmm. More computer consoles of doohickeys and notsits and watsons. There it is. The holy CRT television. We will claim, we shall raid. Take what is rightfully ours. And break our necks in the process. It's not what I wanted to do. In any way. The Holy Trinitron. But what in the Charles Dickens is this? Oh, actually, no, it's not a CRT, it's a laptop. Goes perfectly with the room. Ah. The question, though, we must ask is it cake? It could be cake. Ah, yes. Alien soup. I'll take that, thank you very much. I found Alistair's hidden laptop. Congratulations. The Holy Hewlett-Packard! With its removable and modular design. Okay, that goes literally nowhere. Right, so... Pray tell, what is the point of this room? She's also got a weird stain in her in the crotch of her trousers. I don't want to elaborate more on it. But why? Why? Why is this a thing? Okay, we're just going to ignore that that happened and move on. With 256 kilobytes of memory! Do you know what we watched the other day, which you had not seen in, like, ages? The original Tron. And we were looking up trivia for this. It's a movie that I watched, I've got a lot of nostalgia for because I watched religiously when I was growing up. When I was a wee lad. And they produced the CGI in that film on a machine that had, what was it? 2 megabytes worth of RAM. Yeah. Oh, how times have flied. And changed and morphed and shaped. And evolved. Now, what is this? Mechanics notes. Things to do on Yagol. Recharge energy cell for the turbo drive. I'm guessing where we're in is called Yagol. Universal translator. Ah, we got ourselves a Babelfish. That's what that is. Wait, what? Wait, what? Hold the phone just a minute. I can't get off this thing. Exit! There we go. I've got a hover bike to drive? Right, okay, well... We'll get back to the space bike. In just a minute. I need to explore this area first. Right, so what does this do? Something to my right. Oh, come on. Right, what's up here? So they're just like little cubes. Why are these? Switches. We'll come back to the hoverbike in just a second. But first... Okay. A wee little button here. Oh, God. There's me running into a wall, even though I thought I'd been clever and pressed the roll button before the cutscene finished. So I could then preemptively run over here. I just made Lara look like she's stupid. I'm not too sure what that did. Did that drain some water? It sounded like it drained some water. Oh, okay. It seemed to have purged this water of its toxicity, its flammable nature. There we go. That's what I was trying to do the first time, but Obviously, not running into a wall. More watery goodness is happening off screen. I've purified the Mountain Dew, yes. Yes, I have, finally. I've achieved what science could not. Is there meant to be something in the second pool that I've missed? Can't tell. Maybe not. How do I go backwards in this thing? Oh god. Oh, I just have to hold down. This is so weird. Why is... I get this is cool being here, but I'm struggling to find a use for it. Because I don't think you're gonna need to use it. I just don't. Unless you drive it down there somewhere. Oh, let's fucking try it. It's even got a face. It's got like a bird face on the front. Yeah, I noticed that the latest comic is like... It's a sequel to Underworld. It references it directly from some of the panels that I've seen, and it also mentions... Like, it really shouts out Tomb Raider 2, which is cool. But I haven't got a copy. And I don't think there's a digital copy either. Whee! Oh. Oh. Okay, we won't be driving it down there then. It's the fact that her head was still there for like a good few minutes, just looking nonplussed, not impressed. Just name the thing Swole after the bird person. Fucking Tibetan bird person. Oh, I didn't go down here. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? Ah, it's the thingamabob to go in the doohickey, what's it? Gotcha. All I'm saying is there better be some good clips coming out of this shite tonight. I want some social media material from you lot. If there are being shared, I'm not seeing them pop up in the chat on the multi-chat. Okay. What do you reckon, chat? Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. Oh, piss. Maybe we might be needing roads after all. Mark Ailing, hello. I'm not doing too bad. How are you?
Perry, I've shit myself.
I read the comic on one of those free comic sites. Thank fuck for ad blockers. Right, here we go. I can even tell it's still got the same hitbox of the original bike too. And the same turning circle as well. Good lord, this thing turns like a bus. Ah, thank you, CJ. My subtle hint has been answered. Hang on. What's this? Hang on a minute. No, 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 no! Okay, I'm still alive. Somehow. I don't know where I'm going. Oh god. This bike. E. 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 Dun 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 dun. Oh no no! Oh my god. Oh, great idea to add a vehicle into this segment.
Classic.
It's just completely derailed my progress because all I want to do is drive it around. Right, let's try it again. Great driving skills, thank you. You've given me such a capable vehicle to drive, Titak. You really have. This thing drives like bum. A really morbidly obese bum. It's like a bum that severely needs a diet. Oh my lord, this thing's awful. It's like controlling a arthritic milk float. No. Yes. No. Oh god. Okay. Yep. Brill. Right. Before we start gallivanting on what's the name of this thing again? We're just gonna go and put the thing in the doohickey. Blame Core for the bike. I will, and I do. Bob. Oh, that was close. Okay. I never know if I'm going to make some of these jumps half the time. But that's part of the fun. Right? Yeah? But stick this in the hole. I've got something to put in you. Did she have to do a thrust? What is she doing? What was that? That was like, I've got this disused energy cell. I've got this orifice in this wall here. Let me just fucking ram it in there. Just power it up, shall we? Full fucking power! I have never seen Lara Croft in any level set that we have played air thrust an item into a wall to get it working. That's a first. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Perfect. Oh, we fully charged our orifice thing. Let's go and find a place to put it. That was brilliant. So it's a recharged energy cell. Does that mean that my super bike is going to be even superer? Oh, that's the lead bar animation from TR1? Wow, okay. That looks so different out of context. So different. It's funny. Oh my lord. It just looked like she was really into wanting to recharge that battery, if you know what I mean. Right, here we go. Whee! It's very silent. It's unnervingly silent. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this bike... No amount of, like, power, energy cell, or Lara's aid is probably gonna give this... Wait a fucking minute. Hang on a gosh darn minute. So what did this energy cell do? Whee! Whee! Oh. I thought I could break through ice with this thing, with this new fully powered hovermobile, but no, apparently not. This is not as Titak has wished or willed, so I will have to stick rigidly to the rules here now. Yeah, it's unnervingly silent so much I have to make my own noise. Right, what's in here? What's in the piss chamber? Oh, cool. That thing. That's in the piss chamber. Oh, right. Hands up here who had alien walk-in air fryers as a thing for this. Oh, we're back here? Oh, come on. Right, no worries. It's fine, we got this. We got this, bro. Fucking... Oh, okay. We get to see the hip thrusting again. I just get too into what I'm doing, Belay. I'm sorry. I will promise I will save more often. Okay. Gonna go down? No, you gonna go? Thanks for the stream. Have a good rest of my stream. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be able to entertain and to see you on the stream. Hopefully see you on the next one on Thursday. And thank you for the hints. And thank you for this, because this is fun. This is so funny. I love it. Right, let's recharge our batteries, everybody. Oh, here we go. Just really rams it in there, doesn't she? Oh my god. Yeah, same time on Thursday, if you can. No pressure. Right, saving. There we go. Belair, keeping him happy. It's how they really charged Duracell batteries. That's just stuff they don't want to tell you. Practicing for Sam. Oh my god, Mikasa. Oh, more cake. Oh.
Sandy balls for simple pleasures.
No.
Lara's A time. How do you do a burnout on the bikes again? Oh, you've got a sprint now, haven't you? Yeah, that's what it is. Good lord. God, this thing oh god. Oh, gee. I just think... Whoa, okay. This... almost uncontrollable. Wow. I hit that wall so hard I'm gonna have to have a tin of soup to make me feel better. And now I can't get out. Really? What am I doing wrong? I've got to build up a metric ton of speed. It's Croft Crazy. Hello, Croft Crazy. You doing okay, buddy? Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this, but it's not working for me. Physics? What physics? You know what game we're playing, right? There we go. Not so much of a run up, more of a kind of stumble. Let me just reload so I can keep a med kit at the very least. First day back at uni. Oh, I can imagine you're probably quite tired after that. How was it though? Was it good? Going back to uni, seeing everybody again is probably going to be quite nice. I'm not doing too bad. Surprisingly, my energy levels are good for this time of day. Weirdly enough, I've gone back to uni, but in a different capacity. And that's going alright. Right, so... let's stick in the old recharge battery. Right, okay, so if I... oh, come on, game, come on. I was holding down sprint, weirdly enough. It's just this game's physics is just buggy AF. Oh, I'm dead. The Bobmobile has killed me. What have your, going back to Croft Crazy. What is it you've been recently streaming? Obviously, it's probably going to be Tomb Raider related. But, Have you been doing like level sets like this recently, or have you been doing like more like remaster challenge runs or anything like that? Yeah, it's a weird vehicle, Sarah Mara Jade. It's basically the Tomb Raider 4 bike, but futuristic. Like a hover bike, because aliens in it. Holding sprint. There we go. It's just janky. Spanky janky. Now, once we've done... Oh, we get to keep it. That's nice, I guess. Let's just save it in a separate slot. There we go. But you've been saying that I've been taking a little Tomb Raider break, been playing a lot of Zelda and Resident Evil first plays. Nice! Did a blindfolded Legend stream the other day, hitting a goal. It was chaotic. How much of Legend did you play blindfolded in the end? I feel bad for not being able to catch, like, half the people that follow me live. Oh my god, what the heck is this? Wow, okay. First time chatter here, no worries. Thank you for making all those wonderful Tomb Raider retrospective videos, thank you. I've been rewatching them since I have been sick for over a week now, they're still great, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the preview I uploaded for you guys to check out as well. I hope you enjoyed that too. Or if you didn't know about it, now you do. But that's, it's, Rise is very much on the final stretch, which I'm very happy about. It took you 4 hours to complete Bolivia. Oh my god, but blindfolded though, that's still really impressive, but fucking hell. Wow. Nothing short of incredible stuff. I've still got to do a blindfolded challenge of my own. It was Eback the cat that said, like, I should do a challenge of some description. And one of the ones was like, I want to see how much of Peru I can do blindfolded. At the very least, I can probably do the first level. Vilcabamba is very much where I might need a co-pilot to help me through it. Oh god. Looking forward to the new video. Love longer videos. Well, you're in luck, because it's going to be over 2 hours. I hope everybody likes longer videos, because I think this one and Shadow of the Tomb Raider are going to be of equal length. What the fuck am I supposed to do here? I'm genuinely perplexed. The only thing I can think to try and do is this. No. Well, that didn't work. And now I'm dead. That's a massive room with a massive jump. Oh yeah, those lower parts might be swingable. I don't know why I went through the middle. Oh, that sounds like it hurts the hands. Oh, that sounds like it hurts her hands. Thank God she's wearing gloves. Looking forward to the new retro tattoo. Thank you, thank you. Well, it won't be 2 hours at 1.5 speed. Mate, if you're going to be here for the premiere, which I've done for every video so far, You're sitting down and you're watching it like a normal person. Ooh, what the? What the deuce? Oh, okay. So I've got to dispel those force fields. Gotcha. Ooh. Well, this is getting incredibly spicy, platforming-wise. Oh, thank you, Croft Crazy. It's made me really happy to see that people are still excited about like the Rise video, because I know for a fact that I have left it far too long in a lot of ways for conventional content to be made and to keep the hype. I was fully expecting people to be like over it, like only a few diehards still there, willing for it to be finished, waiting excitedly. But no, loads of people have been coming out and saying like they've been really still kind of looking forward to it and stuff, and it's been really nice. So I'm very excited to see what people think of it when it fully drops. Quality videos do take time. They're not aided in any way by creative burnout, personal life, and just general fatigue. That's the problem. Every time I went to write the script for it, I just couldn't come up with anything decent. I felt like I was going through the motions, which you don't want in a creative project like that. Especially if you want to maintain the same style that you've been doing for like the last 5 years plus now. Ow. So... down here, no. What can I say? George R. Martin will be proud of me, yeah, I know. I get the joke. Man who can't finish his work, works on other projects instead. An apt comparison. Okay. Saving. Oh, thank you, Daniel. That and the Survivor goes of a lot. Yeah, no, exactly. And Rise of the Tomb Raider has got like an absolute metric ton of additional content to cover too. Some of it narrative based, a lot of it not. And it's very different from standard fare, so it's not like I can just summarize it. I have to talk about it and discuss it like I've done with the rest of the game. I don't even think Shadow has this much extra content, you know? Could be wrong. But from what I've seen so far, I think Rise of the Tomb Raider is like the most feature-rich out of the two. Which is both a blessing and a curse. Yeah, no, people have been saying that too, Croft Crazy. We're gonna get the retrospective before GTA 6. Yeah, you will. I'll make sure of it. No, it is, and it isn't my main job too, and I think a lot of people sort of like expect people who make stuff on YouTube for that to be their primary focus. It isn't. And as much as I would love it to be, I've made peace with the fact that this isn't going to be my full-time job. You know, this is very much just like a hobby that allows me to be creative. And I love that people support me in that. But the reason why I say I know I'm not, like, going to make this a full career is the fact that, like, in order for me to do that in this day and age, I would have to do twice as much work than I am now dedicated to the channel. I would have to upload basically on nearly on a weekly or like fortnightly basis in order to be sort of like current with the algorithm. I would also have to trend chase to a degree. I also would probably have to do like clickbait stuff as well, and I really don't want to do that type of thing. And I'm very much a quality over quantity person anyway, regardless of how much time it's taken me to do Rise. But I just couldn't. I need the security. Like, and plus YouTube's not, unless you're super successful like Mr. Beast, it's not a secure like source of income at all. And I need that safety net. That's just the long and short of it, really. Right, so I've gone ahead and pulled those 2 levers, but I don't know what they've done specifically. Yeah, and then before you know it, a hobby that you once loved would slowly turn into a chore. And it very nearly did. And that's why I kind of had to slow down. I didn't want it to become something I hated doing. What the hell did those switches do? I'm really confused about what those switches did. Maybe it's in another part of the level. I'll go out. You ever thought of full-time YouTubing again? I would suggest continue. Nah, I can't. I've got, like, family to support, like, and a life to be able to finance and stuff. And in order to sort of do the stuff that I did on YouTube, like, to be able to support the life I've got now, I would have to, like, be incredibly lucky with my content, and also, in a lot of ways, go against what I would want to do as a creator. In order to do that, I don't want to do that. No siree, Bob. I've got you guys. I've got the community that I've been speaking to on a regular and like keep up with, and all these other lovely people that turn up to the streams and watch the VODs and stuff. That's all I need. That's all I've ever needed. You guys support me, and that's what matters. And as long as I sort of like entertain you guys, that's what I care about. I just want to make some stuff that makes people laugh. You know, simple, but that's what it is. Got the same feeling with my 100 houseplants. And I think, like, the whole... We've had a discussion about this already. Wow, okay, that went through the ledge. Okay. Sure. Alright. I'm gonna go that side again. And I've had this, we had this discussion the other evening when I streamed. Oh, I'm dead now. Where I think like YouTube nowadays has become far more business focused and far more corporate. And I won't go into the whole spiel I did again, but if you want to sort of check out my thoughts, check out the last stream I did, which would have been total chaos, I think. Thinking about it. Oh, I've already done that one. Brilliant. Waste of time. On my part. And those force fields hurt. Got it. Yeah, the algorithms on YouTube have always, like, not been in the favor of, like, actual talented people. It's always been very much, like... focused on whatever the algorithm likes the most. That doesn't sit right with me at all. Right, back on the bike thing. Man, this is so tedious having to reverse in this thing. I'm actually going to save this here. There we go. Okay. I want to know what those levers did. It doesn't show you at all, which I don't think helps. It's down here, actually. Oh, shit. We've been down here? I don't think we have we? Ooh. Well, this is interesting. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, no worries, Mark. It's all good. We're about like 10 minutes away from finishing anyway, but thank you very much for joining for what you could. I hope to see you on the next one on Thursday. Looking forward to my Legacy of Atlantis and Catalyst retrospectives. There'll be videos on them. I don't know if they'll be in the retrospective format, but there definitely will be content on them there games. You bet your ass. Oh, that's another thing people seem to forget as well. I also went out of my way to make sure that there were videos on time for the release of the remasters too. So yeah, that kind of put a stymie on working on Rise. Some people seem to forget that. Not saying you guys have, but I know some people have. Perspectives. Oh god. Okay. Vinny, woohoo! Yeah, no, we just got the bike, Vinny. Oh shit. This is it's interesting to control. That's all I'm gonna say. Hello, hello. Oh. What? What was I banging against? Ah, the hitbox is just... The hitbox is... This bike is too thick. Unfortunately, that's the best they could do with the tools available at the time. Just literally reskin the bicycle from... Motorbike from Tomb Raider 4. Hitbox and all. What's in the hole? What's in the hole?
Terry, I've shit myself.
Oh god. Oh god, what the hell did I do? I don't know. I don't know what I did, other than just bugger myself over. I warp sped myself to death, yes. Kind of bugged the physics out just a little bit at a forward roll, and then somehow gained a trillionth of my existing momentum to propel myself forward and into death. Save now? Okay, okay. I'll save. Calm down. Yeah, just yeeted myself off this ledge. Because I didn't quite know how to get myself out of that roll. Oh god, hey. There's a pussycat. Just for a second. Save.
Macho broccoli.
Pussycat. It's a venti pussycat. Hello, pussy. Welcome, Ventipus. Oh my goodness. Majestic pussycat. What?
Yes, I can't. That player.
B-layer?
B-layer. Yes, I am currently playing it. I have just started because I've been playing Persona 5. So I'm now back in my Animal Crossing bubble.
where she belongs. She will stay for the next 2 years, maybe.
What I would bring.
It's camouflaged by the hoodie.
Yes, it's a very odd rare occasion. I'm not wearing black.
It is.
Well, I am wearing
kind of
black
got black.
underneath.
It's got kind of got black on it.
Well, that meant for Christmas today.
Yes.
One of many. Anyway, you've only got a few minutes left, so I will.
Yes.
Bye, chat.
Cat has disappeared. But she is right. We have got a couple minutes and then we will be calling it quitsies. What was the point of that? I wonder. Right, so what goes in there? I guess we will have to find out on the next stream. It's going to be a good time to leave it as any, I think. Right, back to the chat. Oh my goodness. Goodness. Thank you, everyone. It's been emotional as always. I've enjoyed my little ramp and romp through the caves of Himalayan mysteries. Was not expecting it to end up being kind of related to aliens. That was not on my bingo card for this particular level set, I have to admit. But I'm enjoying it, especially... Well, the bike's fun. For the most part, the bike is fun. I think the Tomb Raider 4-iness of it is kind of getting in its own way, but again, you've got to sort of put yourself in the perspective. This was made in 2008, so they didn't have the technical tools to be able to do half the complicated stuff that they can do now. So we've got to all sort of appreciate that. But also, it is still kind of frustrating. But it's fun. We're making our way through this creation, and it's been a fun ride, and I'm glad that I've been able to take this journey with all of you guys here in the chat. All those people watching at home who weren't able to catch up with this live, thank you very much for tuning into the VOD. And we're going to raid someone on Twitch now. For anyone who is part of the Twitch chat, we're going to send you over to another viewer. Any of those watching on YouTube, thank you again. We're going to love you and leave you. The next stream is going to be a continuation of this, and that's going to be on Thursday, usual time, 7 o'clock UK time. And we're going to continue where we left off tonight. So be sure to tune in if you can. Much love to you all. We are going to find someone to raid, and we will send you on your way. Thank you very much, everybody. You're all really lovely people. Oh, excuse me. Let me just hop onto Twitch and see who's streaming. Coffee Lab, Ellie Gibson Games is playing Indiana Jones. Nice. Kyle Imagines is playing Angel of Darkness. I don't think we've raided that gentleman yet. I think he's a new one. I think that's who we might do tonight. I can't see anyone else, so let's do him. That's the creator dashboard. Stream manager. Raid channel. Ad blockers come up. Fantastic. Following. Okay. Kyle Imagines is someone we're going to be raiding now, so say hi to him, stick around if you can. If you've got a raid and run, that's absolutely fine too. But in the meantime, I'll catch you all on the next stream on Thursday. Stay safe, raid on, you lovely people, and I'll see you then. Take care now. Bye bye then.